people! So I put this My Chemical Romance t-shirt on because I really wanted to have it on in this video, and you're probably not even gonna be seeing it very much unless I... yeah. So sad. Anyway, I love My Chemical Romance, if you didn't know. You all I keep saying welcome to My Chemical Romance. I need a break. Hi, welcome to Southeast Day Magic. I'm so happy today because today I'm going to introduce you to my spiders. I'm going to tell you a little bit about each and every one of them, where I got them from, how old they are, a little bit about their molting, a bit about their personalities, stuff like that. Actually, before we begin, let me remind you that I have an Instagram where I post daily spider pictures, videos and other shenanigans. I'm going to leave the link to it down below so you can go ahead and follow me over there. And also I would be very happy and appreciative to you if you liked and subscribed to the channel. Okay, without further ado, let's meet my spiders. Okay, so I'm actually going to be showing you like bits and pieces, little clips and videos of my spiders. I'm not really going to be taking them out of their enclosures right now because they are very stressful creatures and they are doing other shenanigans right now, and I really don't want to force them to come out just for the video. Please don't force your pets and your animals to go do stuff for your videos, okay? Just don't do that. So yeah, with that being said, meet Onyx. This is my beautiful very first spider that I ever got. It's a Phidippus regius Everglades. So I actually got this spidey from an expo that took place in my city a couple of months ago. I got it from a local vendor. I'm not really going to be giving you their name because first of all, I don't remember, and second, my experience with them wasn't the best exactly. So yeah, it was just a local vendor here in Slovakia. So I basically got Onyx as a very teeny tiny sling. He was in I4 stage, I believe, when I got him. Yeah, which actually means that he molted 3 times before. For people who are completely new to the hobby, that's what the instar means. So he was really teeny tiny. His coloration was actually quite different than it is now. As you can see, I'm going to be showing you the clips. When he was a really tiny sling, he had little orange spots on his abdomen, which are now white actually. It went white with a couple of molts. He's a male spider, by the way. Yeah, I'm referring to him all the time as him, and he is actually a confirmed male. I'm saying confirmed male because the spiders that we are going to be talking about in a minute are actually not confirmed genders. So yeah, but just saying Onyx is a confirmed male, and he is currently in his I7 stage, so he molted a couple of times while being in my care. He had pretty successful molts. He's still pretty small, and I'm not sure how much bigger he will get really, because Phidippus regius males tend to be not so big as females from what I understand, but we will see. We will see about that. And he's just overall incredibly special to me because, well, as I mentioned, he's the very first spider that I got. He's the very first spider that I handled, even though, let me tell you, he is a bit crazy, okay? That's about his personality. I tend to laugh and say jokingly that he's bipolar because he can be extremely chill at some point and then just he just gets these zoomies and basically starts running like crazy. Doesn't matter whether he's in the enclosure or on my hand or on the bed. He just got zoomies. He got crazy episode, and yeah, and that's something very particular about him because my other spiders are a little bit different behavior-wise, but we're gonna get into that in a minute. But yeah, he's basically my special boy. I love him very much. He's incredibly... He's just my sweet little firstborn arachnid. Why would I say that? But you know what I mean. He's my first forever special boy, basically. Yeah, that's about Onyx. Oh, actually, a little side note. I named him after the semi-precious stone with the same name, Onyx. If you don't know, it's this black stone, and I actually have this Onyx bracelet that I got in his honor. I'm actually wearing it to always and forever remember Onyx. And fun little thing, when I handle him, he loves to chill on this bracelet. Like he's obsessed with it. He's completely obsessed. I don't know if it's because he can see his reflection in it, but he loves it, and I love that he loves it. So yeah. Moving on, meet Maddie. Maddie, this is my only wild-caught jumping spider. She is a zebra jumping spider, so her Latin species name is Salticus scenicus. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I actually had people kind of like laughing about this name, saying like, oh, it sounds like a Greek warrior type of thing. Yes, it does. It's iconic, what can I tell you? Anyway, so how did Maddie ended up with me? I'm not really a fan of catching wild spiders and like taking them in, mostly because, well, the ecosystem and whatnot. And the only reason why Maddie ended up in my care is because I found her on my mom's backyard. I was actually looking at her, I was actually observing her for a little bit, and she was trying, she was trying really hard to catch a fly, and she was failing at it terribly, but like terribly, like I cannot tell you. I felt so bad for her. So basically I just decided to take her home with me for a couple of days, feed her, take care of her a little bit, basically, because she was pretty thin, she was struggling. So I was like, let me help you, girl. Now I'm referring to her as girl because I believe it's a female zebra jumper, and I had some spider people look at her and they agreed that it's probably a female. But if you are of a different opinion, please let me know down in the comment section. I'm always more than happy to learn and rectify myself, basically. But yeah, I took her home and I set a little enclosure up for her, and I was pretty surprised to see that she adjusted pretty quickly. She actually webbed up the place, she made a couple of hides, hammocks, and she just got used to it. She even got better at hunting. She was still struggling in the beginning, but she got pretty good at it now. Now she just hunts pretty effortlessly, so I might let her out at some point, maybe. We will see. For now, she's staying with me. We will see until when she's gonna stay with me. Yeah. Now, she's actually the one spider that I haven't handled. She's one of my jumping spiders that I never handled because she's really skittish, and that might be, well, probably due to the fact that she's a wild living animal, so she's not really even so much as interested in human interaction, which is completely fine. Again, do not force animals to interact with you when they don't want to, okay? Let's not do that. And also I think it might have something to do with her species, because for example, the Phidippus species, Phidippus regius specifically, so onyx, is a species of spider, of a jumping spider that is very social, very curious. They are very prone to interact with you. Again, not always. Sometimes they just don't feel like it, okay? And it's fine. You need to respect your spiders, okay? I'm just gonna say it probably a lot of times, bear with me. But yeah, this species, the zebra jumper, I don't know, if you have an experience with zebra jumpers and you handle them, let me know. It must be probably cool. I have not done it because she did not really look any interested, and every time I would like put my hand any closer to her, she freaks out bad. She just wants to escape and hide. So yeah, no handling for this lady, but it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Now, when it comes to her age or her instar, I have literally no idea because she has not molted ever since I got her, which, by the way, I got her 3 months ago, I believe, something like that. So she has not molted, and I don't know if that's because she's an adult already or if she just, I don't know. It's probably because she's an adult, but again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, so don't take my word for it. But I have no idea about her age, her instar, or anything like that, so yeah. But she's really lovely. I really love having her around. I really love seeing her actually thriving and eating and just being okay. Also, look at her extremely beautiful pattern on her abdomen. Like, it looks like little hearts. Like, oh, so cute. Anyway, so that's about my girl Maddie. By the way, I'm so sorry if the light completely drastically changed. It's just that the storm decided to arrive, and I'm not at all mad about it, but we are gonna have to deal with a little bit of a darker vibe, probably. Not sure how my camera is picking that up, but anyway, back to the spiders. So, the last but definitely not least, let's meet my baby G. This is my smallest, teeny tiny sling. She is a Phidippus regius Bahamas. Some people also call it white Bahamas. I believe females are white when they're adults. Males, I believe, are a little bit more dark, but again, not sure because I haven't kept an adult of this species, basically. As you can see, my spiders are mostly slings. Now, this spider is incredibly special to me as well, because I actually got her as a gift. Yeah, she was a gift to me. I was gifted a spider. How cool is that? And she is actually the very first spider that I ever unboxed, because I actually got her in mail and I had to unbox her, and I was so nervous. I'm gonna tell you all about it at some point. But anyway, everything went fine. She's incredibly sweet, and once again I'm referring to her as she, even though I have no clue about her gender just yet because she's too small. So we will have to wait for a couple more molts to see whether she's actually a she or a he. But for now I'm just gonna continue referring to her as she, please bear with me. So I got her when she was in her I4 stage, so just as Onyx. However, she was way smaller than Onyx was. Like, you have no idea. She is incredibly tiny. Now, she has molted once since I have had her in my care, so she's now in her I5 stage, even though I must admit I doubted a little bit. I mean, the breeder said she was in I4 when they sent her to me. It was a different breeder, by the way, not the one from the expo. But she's so tiny. Like my Onyx, my Phidippus regius Everglades male was way bigger in that instar that she's right now. But hey, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna, yeah, she's in I5 right now, apparently. Anyway, she is the sweetest little spider. I mean, let me tell you, she's incredibly calm. She's a bit shy, and sometimes, like, she gets scared sometimes when I do some sort of like quick movement around the enclosure or something. But other than that, she's incredibly chill. And it's such a huge contrast with my first Phidippus regius Onyx, right? Because I told you, he's bipolar, he's crazy, he's psychotic. But Gina, she's so sweet. Now, I don't know, that might change, maybe with a couple of molts. Maybe she will get crazy, who knows? But for now, she's incredibly sweet, she's super kind and lovely and so cute. She's so damn cute. Now, she's starting to show some white color pattern with her last molt, but I don't really, as I said, we'll have to wait till she grows up a little bit more to actually determine gender, and we will also see how her behavior changes or not. I hope it doesn't. But I mean, the different thing is that I actually started handling her way sooner than I did with Onyx, so maybe she will be more chill, who knows? I certainly hope so. And there is actually a very special story about why I got her as a gift, but I'm going to save that one for another time, another story time, because I don't want to make this video too terribly long. Actually be it when it comes to my jumping spiders, but I actually have one more honorable mention to make before we close this video, and that's the false widows, because I actually have 3 false widows spiders. I'm going to leave their Latin name on the screen because I have no clue how to pronounce it and I haven't checked. But yeah, I'm actually currently taking care of these 3 spiders. They are still slings. I'm going to show you one clip of my biggest false widow. She's still a sling, she's still cute, a little patootie. But anyway, I'm going to feature them on the channel maybe also, even though this channel is primarily about jumping spiders, yes, of course. But if you're interested to know a little bit about these 3, how they ended up in my care, why do I have them, and what is their behavior like, etc., let me know down in the comment section. But I'm probably going to be talking about them here and there a little bit because they are super interesting. I'm very fascinated by them, and I love them nonetheless, even though they are not, you know, social jumping spiders. They are very different. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, leave a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more spider shenanigans. And yeah, I hope you're having a marvelous, amazing, beautiful day, and I hope to see you again. Bye! Jumping spiders!